it to my bed. I know we ain't gon' make it to my bed, no. You know we ain't gon' make it to my.
Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Today, since it is October, I do want to try my first ever Halloween look. So I think I'm going to do a neon yellow skull look today. I'm gonna prep and prime with you guys here on camera, and then I'm gonna do the base off camera because you guys have seen me do it 1,000,001 times. So first I'm just gonna prep and prime. I've already put on my moisturizer, which was just an Aveeno baby moisturizer I just bought today for my daughter. But turns out she didn't really need it, so I just use it for my face. Since it's fragrance free, to prime I am going to use this instant pore eraser, or the baby skin instant pore eraser from Maybelline. If you guys do not know what happened to my arm, which I'm pretty sure I never told you guys yet, this all happened on Labor Day weekend. I went out and had a good time and ended up falling and trying to catch myself. I mean, you just try to catch yourself when you fall. And ended up landing directly on my thumb, which, I mean, I didn't hit anything else but my thumb. And I felt some weird feeling in it, and it just started hurting afterwards, so I knew something was wrong. Ended up going to the ER and all that. They said it was fractured. Get a reference to the orthopedic, and they tell me that it just might be the ligament. It's not fractured, but it's the ligament. So I'm just confused. All I know is my thumb hurts. So after that, they did an MRI on it, and he did find a crack in my bone. So bad boy's in a cast now. My entire arm is in a cast now for 4 weeks. I think it's 3 now. And it's not moving light fast. This is like the most annoying challenge I've ever had to go through. And I can't do anything but blame tequila. So I already put on the primer. I'm just going to do the base and everything else off camera. So when I'm done with all that, I'll be right back. You guys see oil droplets anywhere, like on my shirt or shoulders or anything, just know that is the olive oil in my hair. So I finished doing the base. I unnecessarily started chiseling out my cheeks here. Look, see an oil spot right there. And then started unnecessarily chiseling my cheeks out, which is only unnecessary because all of this is going to be covered. I got this idea from James Charles. I can link that down below so you guys can see where I got my inspiration from. I'm going to go into Note to Self from the ColourPop Yes Please palette. And I'm going to just use that as a transition color and focus that really in the crease area. Yeah, I'm just going to go straight into Mischief. Sort of go right under where the Note to Self went. And follow the same guideline you used for the Note to Self, just wing out the Mischief as well. And as you can see, I switched to a more detailed brush to really focus on getting that wing kind of precise, and then you'll see me switch back to that same dome brush just to apply more of that Mischief shade. Now taking my NYX eyeshadow base in the color white, I am going to cut my crease with this, and I used white because I'm going to be using a white eyeshadow on top of that. And I'm not doing a full cut crease, I'm only doing a half one. Now taking my Clinique All About Shadow palette, I'm going to use both of these whites in this palette, and I'm going to put that right on top of where I put that white eyeshadow base. And now it's time to blend. That was the wind blowing my shades and scared the living crap out of me. Just going back and forth between the yellow and the white shades, I'm going to blend this until it looks the way I need it to. Then taking my NYX Vivid Brights liquid liner in the shade Vivid Halo, I'm going to just do one simple line right on my crease. And you can follow the same winged line that you used with the Note to Self. So that is it for the eye. Of course I'm going to add liner and lashes, but I'm going to do the rest of my face before I do all of that. And I'm going to do my other eye off camera just so we can save a little bit of time here.
What's he calling you? What's he calling you on the phone?
Nobody's on the phone. I'm just filming a video. Taking a picture.
Take a picture video.
Yeah, take a picture video. Like I said, I'm going to do half of this off camera and then come back and show you guys the other half. Going back into my NYX eyeshadow base in white, I would rather you use the white paint instead of this, some face paint, but this is all I had on hand. And as you can tell, I am really just carving out where I need all of my lines for the skeleton, the half skull skeleton, whatever you want to call it. I'm carving them out where I need them to be, but don't worry, all of this white will be covered in yellow, and if you mess up like I did here, just blend it out with a beauty blender and keep on going. And for the teeth, I really did struggle here, so I pretty much did the most simple thing you can do, which was draw out all of the lines and then connect them like you used to make your houses with in elementary, you know, just the two triangles. There's two lines to fix the triangle. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Just pretty much follow what you see, or if you can do it better, just do it better. More power to you. Now just going back into that yellow mischief shade, I'm going to cover everything I put in white in yellow. And I was using a eyeshadow dome brush at first to get, you know, just these regular lines, but for the teeth you want to be a little more detailed, so I switched to a more detailed precision brush. And going into the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette, I'm taking the shade Noir, which is this black shade, and I'm going to fill in everything between the yellow lines. And as I did with the yellow, I am going to use a blending brush, a really big blending brush just to get in between the bigger spaces. But yet again, for the teeth, I will use a more precision, precise, whatever you want to call it, a pointed brush just to get in between those small gaps. And as you can see, when you use eyeshadow, it'll take a few layers for you to build up that intensity that you need. So like I said, it's a lot better if you have face paint on hand, because the look will come out like 12 times better, I'm sure. And as I said before, I did switch to a smaller pointed brush to get that detail into the teeth. And don't mind my son, he's always harassing me during my videos. Well, he harasses me all the time if he's not asleep.
Mama,
Huh.
over here.
Hi.
Hi. Wait a second. Mama, what's that in your face?
It's makeup.
Why are you trying to do your face?
A skeleton? Do I look like a skeleton?
What the heck? Mama,
What?
no, turn no more scared.
Don't do it no more?
Mm-hmm.
Why not?
Mm-hmm. That's little baby scared that skeleton.
You're scared?
Yeah.
Oh, you can't be in here then. You gotta go in the room. How are you scared of this skeleton, but you like to watch Chucky and Jeepers Creepers? So just keep building up this noir shade until you get it to your liking. And then, like I said, I'm going to throw on liner and lashes. And I didn't realize my camera was this fuzzy until I got to this editing portion, so I do apologize. I really hope you guys enjoyed this finished look. This first Halloween look of mine ever.